I had posted something on Facebook, and I wanted to talk about it real quick. There's some good edification coming out this week. Hey man, if y'all not with us on Patreon, hey, Patreon, SOT Israelites, get on that. We got the best spiritual edification coming out. And we got a special coming for y'all for the workout. Tribal Fitness. We're helping Israel get in shape. But I've been seeing some of y'all. Hey, no folly though. Shirts been getting a little tight. You know what I'm saying? Folks eating too much at the feast days. Yeah, I've been watching. No folly though, no folly. But yeah, we got some things we gonna it's gonna be exciting. I think you're gonna like it. Be looking out for that on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. We on TikTok. Be looking for that. Of course, Patreon family. Flyer gonna go up on there too, so y'all will see this. But I made a post this week on Facebook, and I believe you all would agree. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we can be anything but Israelites. Me personally, most of my family's Christians, and you know, I can call myself anything. Black, a nigga, a little short brown dude, a player, a track star. I can identify as the fraternity I pledged in college. If I wanted to flip the script and turn into a woman, my family would support that. I could be a butterfly, a furry, some kind of animal. You know, my family look at me sideways, but they'd be like, all right, man, we still love you. Come on, eat this catfish and this fried. My uncles, no lie, no folly, Israel. My uncles do some of the best fried catfish on this side of the earth. Period. I used to tear it up, man. I had to put that thing down. We could identify as anything, man. I hadn't posted the video yet, but the brother ran up. Was it last week, son? Or the week before? One of them. I asked the brother what his nationality was. He said Baptist or something, Christian or something, he said. I said, no, brother, what's your ethnicity?
Yes, sir. How about yourself?
Out here just getting some walking in, some exercise?
Yes, sir.
Man, you believe in the Bible?
Jesus Christ, my Savior.
Well, if you don't mind me asking, man, what's your nationality?
Baptist. You talk about like
No, no, I'm saying, what is your nationality? Like, are you black? Are you Hispanic? You black? Okay. Okay, you good, you good. So we can be anything except who the Bible says, which means we'll accept any and everything. Remember, slavery beat Christianity into you. For the Hispanics and the Native Americans, Northern Kingdom was forced to be Catholics. It was beat into us. It was forced. So our who we are, our nationality got forcefully removed and replaced with foolishness. Now, as it may be, we got a president right now who went and kidnapped a whole leader of a whole other country and is justifying it right now as I speak. And we okay with that. Remember, we too was once kidnapped. Hundreds of years ago, and forcefully given a whole other identity and nationality. We was given another tongue, another religion, a way of life, other food to eat, a whole other culture, a whole different ideology. We was trained to see each other differently. Our families got interrupted for several centuries, and we accept any and everything. So I'm going to read you something. Because when we start digging in this Bible, and we get to reading how we're supposed to act as a nation, how we're supposed to conduct ourselves, how we're supposed to love each other, how we're supposed to prefer each other and honor each other and treat each other with the respect and the love and the admiration that we would like, we get ridiculed for that. I was just watching a video. Shout out to the brothers, LOZ in Florida. The sister stood toe to toe with the brothers, and she just said, "I just got saved last year," and she arguing with the brothers who've been doing this for years. Because when we start reading this Bible, what it really says, the scriptures go against what we was taught and what we believe. Remember, we accept any and everything because we don't know who we are. We don't have a foundation from which to build ourselves. Our foundation is shaky. It's anything we grab. Our fraternity or our sorority is our foundation. You know, how our position in the church is our foundation. What grandmama and them taught us is our foundation. A religion is our foundation. Beauty, how handsome you are, could be a foundation. It's all in saying, though. It's nothing concrete like that can withstand the storm and the test of time. So I'm going to read you something. Sirach 17, Ecclesiasticus. This is in the Apocrypha. We read a lot from this. This is Sirach or Ecclesiasticus chapter 17. Sirach or Ecclesiasticus chapter 17 and verse 11. Hey, y'all forgive me, I might be shaking. It's cold out here, man. Beside this, he gave them knowledge and the law of life for an heritage. The law of life for a heritage, the Mosaic law, that's what it's talking about. God's law. God gave Moses the law to give to his people, the Israelites. That wasn't man's idea, that was God's idea. And that law that was given is our heritage. It's supposed to be, but today, 2026, anything's our heritage. Our hair, dance, a song, Sexy Red, Glorilla, Lil Boosie, Lil Snap, Ray Ray and them, fraternities, sororities, animals, being an athlete. We identify with anything. I had that bad in track. In school. I was a frat boy, a Black Greek letter organization. Greek ain't got nothing to do with black folk. Are some of our people Greek? Yes. A lot of us. Remember, we were scattered there during the transatlantic slave trade. So, the law of life is our heritage. The law of life. But when we open to teach our people this Bible and what it says, we say, no, the law is done away with. So we don't want life. Because we accept any and everything except what the Bible says. All right, we're going to keep reading. Let's jump to verse 17. Sirach or Ecclesiasticus chapter 17 and verse 17. For in the division of the nations, yes, God divided the nations in the Bible. People quick to say, God ain't about separating and dividing. You teaching hate. Well, God divided us in the Bible. God divided the nations. So if we're reading the Bible, then what's the problem? Because division is in the Bible. The law was given exclusively to one people, not everybody. I'm going to keep reading. Sirach 17:17. For in the division of the nations of the whole earth, he set a ruler over every people. But Israel is the Lord's portion. There is no Bible verse that says Moab is the Lord's portion, and he gave them a law and he punished them for it, or Esau or Elam, or all these other nations. Israel is God's portion. Now remember, we were scattered everywhere. Yes, some of us are in the land of Moab today. Yes, some of us are in the land of Elam today. Yes, I'm speaking to you from the land of Esau right now. Doing with all my heart and with all my strength, trying to apply this Bible to my life, teaching it to my children and my wife, and whoever of my people will listen. I got family members. Won't respond to texts, calls, keep telling me happy birthday and Merry Christmas. I don't even celebrate my own, I forget my own birthday, truth be told. Keep texting me this Merry Christmas stuff and Happy New Year's, and I'm trying not to be weird and attack people and jump on them and you wicked for celebrating Christmas and New Year's and all this foolishness. I'm trying not to be weird. It's tough. But, Lord willing, I get the opportunity where I can sit down with them and open up this book and start reading the mysteries and giving it to them. They may listen, they may not, but I've done my job. When I go around family, yep, I got my fringes on, absolutely. Because I'm trying to be a light to the Gentiles. Because that's what it means. It don't mean go and save the heathen. It means be a light to the Gentiles. Be the example that Christ set for his people. That's what I'm trying to do. Now, I know y'all mad. I said God divided in the Bible. We're just going to read it. That's one thing y'all going to learn about the Israelites. We only say what the Bible says. There's a message for one people from Genesis to Revelation with the Apocrypha in it. It's a message. You got to remember, it was written by one people. The whole Bible was written by Israelites. Translated a little different. Written by Israelites for Israelites. God is the God of Israel. So this message is for his people. No, it didn't change in the New Testament and a whole new covenant for a whole new people be established. That ain't what the Bible's talking about. We can go into that another time, because y'all misunderstand that too. And I don't understand that argument anyway. So now, you got the Israelites who went into captivity for centuries and were scattered in all lands. These people just get overlooked with all the punishment they went through, all the hell they went through, all the curses they went through. The people that put them through it just don't get no punishment. They just kind of built all the wealth from the people they enslaved, the Israelites they enslaved. Son, come on down, man. Focus. They get to great people for all these hundreds of years and get into heaven. They get to break up families and hang people and cut people's man parts off and cut women's wombs open and let the babies fall out and take the babies and bust their head on the stone. They get to do all that for centuries and make laws that make it legal. They get to do all that for all them centuries, and they get to go to heaven along with the people that they did it to. That's not just or fair. They get to do all this hell, spill all this blood on all these lands, even today. And they get to go to the same happy place that the people they oppressing do? That don't make no sense. That's not just or fair or righteous. It's madness is what it is. Absolute madness. All right, I'm going to get off of that. So again, the law was given for a heritage to a specific people. Those people today are ignoring that law, the law of life, because we accept any and everything. Now, I'm going to read it to you clean, because I said God divided the nations way back when. But they was writing the law on parchment, on lambskin. He divided the nations even before that. Even before they was writing the law down, God divided the nations. I'm going to go Deuteronomy chapter 32 and verse 8. Go up to verse 7. Remember the days of old. Consider the years of many generations. Ask thy father, and he will show thee, thy elders, and they will tell thee. Well, a lot of us don't have elders and fathers to ask because we were separated forcefully by our own government, and we didn't get a chance to get raised by our fathers. Or the curses, our fathers in gangs or violence or trying to do whatever they got to do to put food on the table was taken from us, and we don't have no elders or fathers to ask. Their elders and fathers may not have had their elders and fathers in their life. So when we look back, we don't really have nobody to get wisdom from, no knowledge from. All right? Verse 8. When the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance. Their inheritance. So the Israelites get the law of life for inheritance. The other nations got their own heritage. I'm going to read it again. Deuteronomy 32 and 8. When the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance, when he separated the sons of Adam, because that's what a Christian would say when they argue with us, when we get to reading this Bible in totality. Well, everybody come from Adam. Sin been from the beginning. But the sons of Adam were separated. I'm going to read it clean. Deuteronomy 32 and 8. When the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance, when he separated the sons of Adam, he set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel. So there's a difference. Yes, you have the sons of Adam, and they were separated from the children of Israel. I just read it in the Bible. I'm going to read verse 9. For the Lord's portion is his people. Jacob is the lot of his inheritance. Now, who is Jacob the predecessor of? Everybody? No. Jacob is the progenitor. He is the beginning of the Israelites. So you got Abraham. Everybody know Abraham. We got songs about it. We learned in Sunday school. Father Abraham. He had 8 sons, not just 2. I only learned about 2 when I was in church, when I was in Christianity. I only learned about 2 sons, but he had 8. He had 6 more after Isaac. I never heard about them in Sunday school. I never heard about them, and I was the youth pastor. I ain't know nothing about them 6 sons after Abraham and Isaac. I mean, I'm slacking. Ishmael and Isaac. He had 6 sons after. So Abraham, but the covenant was through Isaac, second son. Then Isaac had Jacob and Esau. The covenant was only with Jacob. Yes, Esau got some blessing, but Jacob got the covenant. Jacob had 12 sons and a daughter. But there are only 12 tribes because daughters can't have tribes. It goes through the male seed. So, because there's no tribe of Dinah or Dinah, however you say it. The seed only comes from the male, so it's 12 tribes. Jacob had 12 sons, and from those 12 sons, that's how we got the 12 tribes of Israel, who are scattered today. Those 12 tribes are the lot of his inheritance, according to the Bible.
Thank you for watching. If you wish to donate, you can use Zelle or PayPal. We're the Sons of Thunder. It's our heart's prayer and desire for Israel that they might be saved. Shalom.